Hello and welcome to LA Games today. Now I know it's been a while, but today I thought we could do this game which is called Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Now I've heard mixed reviews about it and I thought, hey, it's got the devil in it, it's Halloween coming up, why not dabble in some dark? Am I a keen protector or a master sleuth? Take on down the life of the famous detective. Let's go, Master Sleuth! Oh yeah? What are you doing? Oh, a heavy breather. Have a heavy breather. Sweet baby Jesus, something's coming after you? Run, Forest! Lovely slow-mo. Didn't realise Steven Spielberg was directing this.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
Oh, that child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Look, I did my best.
Now
Oh.
tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
Police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Better not get my body on fire. Wait, should I take my coat? Might be a bit drafty. No, I can't take my coat. Oh, look, the dog. Dog.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Good boy.
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
Look at that walk. Frick. Am I going the right way? Well, we'll soon find out. Kick the bin. No, I can't kick the bin. Are we a little teapot? Don't worry, it gets better. Kiss my boot.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
North Street.
I don't need to go. Dorset Street. Oh, can't run, which is a bit naff. Well, that's point of view. But I don't do shit.
Dorset Street.
I want to see what happens. Move something funny. No one home. I expected like someone like hold on. That's number 15. Number 12. Anybody at home? Oh, anonymous music. Real dodger. Stop stroking the cage. I've been coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes. The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it. Please, sir, find my father.
Alright, Oliver Twist.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them. My mother, sir, she died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too.
I literally didn't read anything that was on that.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
Huh, so that's why you came to see me.
Tom probably reads at night.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
It's too dark. I can't see anything. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Well, we could get a torch. Let's see if I can get something that can... Something that's like a fire or... Hold on, a candle. There we are. And then we can pop the candle in the fire. No. Well, maybe I've got a match. Climb. Now I can see.
A leather satchel, what's in it?
Anything else?
Just some old things.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
Have I missed anything?
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Oh. The hat. Looking like a Laser Town villain there. Abraham Lincoln. I feel like you should wear the hat just to tell people how important he is. Oh my god, yes. That actually looks really cool. But I'm very tempted to make him walk around in a morning gown. Yeah, that's pretty much how I think he'll do that. I think. And validate. Guess we're walking around in this. Ah yes, I shall investigate everything.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Then
My
analyze.
analysis table. It's useful for my work. Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
I'm gonna have to go back into that house. Bet this is Watson's room.
Watson documents our adventures in here.
Look at that freaking walk. Good day, sir. Yes, I am wearing my nightgown. Or morning gown, or whatever the hell gown it is.
The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
You're kidding me. That was the only thing I needed. Finally. God, that felt like it took forever. Freaking glue.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Just leave.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
But this guy is dodgy as heck. Wait a minute.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
So hard getting them both in here. Better have something juicy in this bloody conversation. Frick me, it's too difficult. Just slide away.
No.
There we are.
That fellow's offering the special jobs. He never drinks alcohol.
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine. The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
Oh yeah, you're so conspicuous there.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol. It's not him.
Dump the bosses off your backs. The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
Drinking water. That's our
This
man.
must be the man that I'm looking for. Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
Five Dorset Street.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Don't lose him.
Ah.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Pumpkin! Cabbage! Cheap!
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what meat tastes like.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Keep rushing, get in there.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stop crying and get to work. Stupid kid. What are you waiting for?
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous. Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
Oh, he dead. No, come on. Come on. Yes.
He's still here, that's a relief. Whoa! Ah! He's still here, that's a relief. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Freaking hell, this is difficult.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Come on, you're nearly across, dude. Come on, dude, you can do it. You'll have faith in you. Frick, he's gonna fall and die. Come on. Right leg in front of the other. You're nearly there. Oh my god, this is so hard. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god, that was so hard.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
He's Shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes. should remove the dirt. Hurry up. This could be useful with a small brush. This could be useful with a...
Did you fall asleep?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning. He's talking with a cabby. I need to get closer. Damn! I need to find another way.
At last the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
It doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now. Ah, I've lost him. I can't lose him now. Ah, I've lost him. I can't lose him now. Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Locked.
What a convenient place, broken bit of the fence.
A lot of expensive stuff. Oh, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
Probably because you scratched like a...
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. Do only 2 people live here? Bags of food. I like this house. Locked.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work. My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Oh, archives.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one... That's not the one I... That's not the one I need.
Looks like we're going to be doing this all day.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Newspapers.
That's not the one I need. 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 Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
It's wonderful to have Kate home. Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Come in, please.
Don't mind if I do. A lot of potatoes.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Could be hiding something.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now, too, from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great... Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
definitely a connection there. There's gotta be. There's gotta be a connection there. Gotta be a connection. Hold on, let me see. Is my thing working? It is. I hope it's working. It would be a bit shit if it isn't. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go to...
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. A ramrod to clean a rifle. Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. This oil can also be used on weapons. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle. This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Right,
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
I have